Just be yourself.
I know. I'm too lazy to learn a skill. I don't want to learn a skill. It's too hard. I want a girlfriend without...
No. It's not. It's really be yourself, because it's exactly what we hear from all sides, from the school now. Be yourself. But you know, if you're asshole, you don't have to be yourself. You have to change something. What I say at my events, I say, you know what? If you go from table to table, and if you have nice conversation on 5 tables and not very nice conversation on 15 tables, it's okay. People are different. But if you go from table to table and you cannot start any conversation on any table, it's something wrong with you, not with girls.
That's true. If you find it as a pattern, it's something that you're doing, it's true. You need to look at yourself. And that's the best way to go about it anyway, because even if it is not really your fault, if you take responsibility for it, at least you're going to try to change something around and try something different. That's the way you can take responsibility. I'd also like to add that relationship maintenance is also a skill. So, you know, right here, we're talking about dating, we're talking about attraction, mostly like the early parts, like the courtship process. But even being in a relationship still requires skill, and it requires a certain like communication styles and being able to communicate in a way where you don't come off as weak, and also where you're communicating wants, needs, and desires, and getting over all traumatic issues of the past and stuff. That's an entirely different skill set. It's an entirely different topic. But like everything, almost everything is a skill, especially relationships.
I had this conversation with somebody yesterday and said, generally, so if you look at this dating process, all these skills we get during our dating process, we have to use in our relationship, because it's really, like you said, it's the same. Being often, ask often question, you know, being honest, really nice, honest, not telling about all your illnesses and all your problems immediately, but generally, so just being able to have this adult, normal, grown-up conversation, and not like little children being offended by any little thing. It's exactly what we learn, and I think a very nice side effect of dating, it's to get this we say thick skin. It's not being immediately hurt if somebody says something, because all people with Tinder experience, I think they have really iron teeth and iron skin, and it's not possible to offend them anymore.
Well, if you're Russian, you're naturally like that.
Yes. I always say all Russians have Kalashnikov in basement, but it's not true.